My thunder, but I will start. And Terra is my nation, deep space is my dwelling place, and the stars my destination. This is quotation from a book called Stars My Destination by Alfred Bester, an American sci-fi author. And what I want to say in these lines I just cited, or maybe what I want to ask, are the stars our destination? And actually, should the stars be our destination and space be our dwelling place? So to generalize my question, do we need space exploration and do we need actually space traveling? I came across this question against my will. For me, it was out of question. I had no doubt. I live and I grew up in Korolev, terrestrial town which deals with extraterrestrial activities of human beings. And for those who might not know, the space controlling center is situated there and some other space institutions and organizations. I remember my father reading me astronomy encyclopedia and sci-fi books as good night fairy tales. So for me, the idea of space exploration has been the part of this picture of the world I have. But once I met a person who actually asked why. Why would we need to spend a lot of money in our weak attempts to explore space? Why? Even some of them added self-criticism, saying, okay, we have already damaged this planet to immeasurable state. Why would you wish some other world such a destiny? Well, I was startled. Didn't know what to answer. I decided to research a little bit the possible arguments I can employ to fight such people asking me such questions. I came across some arguments by public officials about space exploration. The scientific advisor of Barack Obama, who said that actually it was everything about whether we want to bring the solar system within our economic influence. Well, for me, it's a little bit argument against, because, okay, if you put it in such way, let's finish this planet first and then we start dealing with the rest of solar system. But it's a fair point. I can see it's a good justification for material girl in material world, if to cite Madonna, when you need to explain why you spend like multi-million budgets, you need to promise people a higher return at some point. Sometimes scientists use such arguments that we all need it for safety. First of all, we need to know hidden danger, to know the enemy's face, and also if we don't want to repeat dinosaurs' fate. Well, you know, one of the versions why dinosaurs became extinct, that's the huge asteroid or some object crashed into the Earth. So if we don't want to face this extraordinary end, we need to have a elaborated and sophisticated monitoring system. We need to come up with some ideas how to prevent it. Good news is that we haven't done so yet, so we're still unprotected. There were some other arguments, but I would say selfish arguments, that actually space exploration has a really useful side effects. For example, internet, satellite communication that we can call wherever we want from Australia or America. It's all so the effects of space exploration. But still, this doesn't answer the question, why would we want to leave our more or less comfortable planet and to put ourselves into extreme physical and mental conditions to go somewhere insanely far away from here? And actually, would the price, and literally the price, the monetary price paid, be proportionate to some kind of achievements? So what are the goals? What are the reasons? Well, I tried to find those goals and those reasons, but mainly some people say that, yeah, well, humanity is driven by subconscious curiosity, by the subconscious, maybe primal need to conquer, to compete. Well, there might be reasons for this, but still it's so unclear and still we have these doubts. Even, again, I will repeat that for me it's out of question. I think when do you have this feeling when you go out somewhere in the evening or maybe in the night and when you look up at the sky and see those stars a little bit faded by the lights of big city, do you have this rush to find out who or what might be up there? And to be honest, the thought that actually no one from future generation will be able or will be willing to go up and to go deeper and deeper into the space, makes me feel claustrophobic on our planet. So at least for me, at least in my dreams, the stars are my destination. Thank you.